Good afternoon and welcome to Caffeinated Knitting. My name is Daniela, known as Caffeinated Gert on the interwebs. I hope you guys have had a good week or so knitting, spinning, crocheting, whatever. I wanted to throw a little podcast out there this week. I don't have a whole lot, I don't think, but I did want to mention a couple of things. So, here I am. First, you can find the podcast on iTunes, should it choose to work. You can find it on YouTube, where it does work. And, of course, you can find it on the blog. It's www.caffeinatedknittingpodcast.blogspot.com. You can find me on Ravelry. I'm Caffeinated Gert. All right, so there's that. I did finish one super awesome project. I meant to put these on before I started recording. I'm going to put them on down here so you can't see what I'm doing. I love these. I may never take these off once it gets cold enough. Let me see here. I have finished my super awesome sleeves. I swear these things knit themselves. So I didn't use quite all the yarn. I did have a tiny bit of each ball left over, which I will use like in a magic skein or something at some point. I had to stop because I was at the fingertips. Now I did do ribbing for, 1.5 inches, nearly 2 inches at the top, which lets me roll these down quite nicely, and they stay put. So when my fingers aren't terribly cold and I want to actually work, I can roll them down and I can just have lots of access to fingers. These are the Happily Ever After mitts by Susan B. Anderson. However, I modified them. I cast on 69 stitches rather than the 50-something, I don't know, stitches that it called for. It's a free pattern, so I'm not giving anything away. I knit the body of the sleeves on a size 3 needles like it calls for. And then up here when I got to the hands, I went down to a size 1, and that way they fit lovely on my hands, but they're nice and loose on my arms. Now, I can even, if I decide I want the sleeves on, but I want use of my hands entirely, I can just pull them up and have my hands peeping out. I did the thumb hole flat, like the pattern calls for, and so I can pull them back and have nice warm sleeves, and no biggie. Awesome. I love these. I love the yarn. The yarn is from HD Yarns on Etsy. I love the mitts. This is probably one of my favorite finished projects in a really long time. I would totally knit this type of thing again with maybe just regular stripy sock yarn. I swear they knit themselves. It was the most fun, easy knit I have knit in a very long time. I love these. Absolutely. Wish it was cool enough to wear them. I finished some yarn I spun. This is the Sanibel Stoop colorway from Unwind Yarn Company. I don't remember what fiber it was, but it's gorgeous, and I think I have about 350 yards if I counted it correctly, which is awesome. Totally awesome. Check it out. Beautiful, right? Beautiful stuff. So I finished spinning this, and that's all the finished stuff. Not too shabby, right? I did get a couple of things. I got my Kicks and Giggles yarn shop. not sharp, yarn shop, bags. They do bags. Cute bags. They are on kicksandgigglesshop.etsy.com right there. And I got a Harry Potter bag. Is that not the cutest fabric you have ever seen? And I got the little, what's it called? I don't know. I got the little bag with the little strap thingy that goes through. I can't remember what they're called. Anyway, when Oloops does their Harry Potter knit along this fall, I'm ready. Look, there's a teeny tiny Hermione, and their little Ron, and a little Harry, and there's even a little Voldemort. Can you see the little Voldemort? Here, let me show you. Look at the little Voldemort with the little red eyes and his little bald self. It's so cute. I absolutely adore this bag. And then I supported my little local yarn shop, Tees Yarn Barn. They got some more. She got some more Neon Now yarn in. I could not resist this color. So it's stripy. It's not like stripy as far as like clear, defined stripes. It kind of melds into the colors. Awesome though, right? It's pink to orange to peach. And then I also got some On Light Super Saga 4. It's a neon color. It's good, hard-working sock yarn as well. And this one's striped. It's black, yellow, lime green, red, and gray. These are going to be socks for the husband for Christmas. Awesome. So those are my purchases. I have decided regarding the purchases that I am going to put myself on a little bit of a yarn diet until SAF. Well, not until SAF. I do have plans to go by the market at SSK and then SAF. Although there's only a couple of things I might look for at the SSK market. I'm not sure. I'm going to go see my friends and folks from I've met before and stuff. It'll be fun. But anyway, I need to work on my stash. I do have such good stuff, and I want to knit with the hand spin all the stuff I've been spinning. So that's my plan. I don't want to call it a yarn diet. It's I need to go back to being more conscious of what I do get and be better about knitting from my stash. I did really good there for a while. I need to go back to that because it makes me feel good when I do. I have good stash. I need to work with it. So, let's see what I worked on this week. I did work on my Endless Rainbow some. I'm getting the hang of the pattern better, and it's actually getting easier as I go. As far as I could probably knit this and talk at the same time now, but I'm kind of enjoying this. It's kind of my I'm at home by myself knitting. So I knit on it a little bit last weekend, and I'm going to work on it this evening, I think. My blue is Easy Like Sunday Morning from Unwind Yarn Company, the super awesome Dana. And the rainbow is Bluebird. I always forget. It's from Spartacus Dyes from Mary Gale. And it is Where Bluebirds Fly. It's from the Wizard of Oz series. So it's kind of fitting that it's in the rainbow. So I'm working on that. The pattern is by Martina Bim, because evidently that's what I need to knit. Everything by Martina Bim. And speaking of that, I did work on my Viergeante. I have no idea how you pronounce that. And it's, you know, not much to see really, but I did work on it. And here it is. I think I'm going to need longer needles before I can see if it fits around my head. I mean, really. I guess maybe when I'm at the point where I want to try it, I'll put it on like one needle this, you know, to the middle and then another needle to the end. Because I don't have size 3 needles that are super long. Anyway, this is going to be one of those projects that will be awesome when it's finished and get lots of wear. I just know. But it's so boring. Oh my gosh. Because it just is boring. It's great knitting for when you're talking though. So I took this to Knit Night and been taking it with me. This is my take with me project. And it's in my super cute Suburban Stitcher bag. Ta-da! My lovely Mystic Spiral socks got some love this week. I finished another section earlier today while I was out and about. I met some friends for knitting. And then I stopped because I needed to pay attention to the next section. But so I finished the next section. Last time you saw it, I was down here. I think I had just finished the first part, like here down. So I finished the next section there. I'm using Plymouth Neon now. It's a bit woolly, but I find that this type of yarn for socks is awesome because it holds up better, it's warmer. It feels like, to me, if it's cold enough that I want to wear knitted socks, I want them to be cushy and warm, and I feel like the more durable, hardworking sock yarns like the Plymouth or the, like these, are great for that. I find that the socks I wear the most of the ones that I knit are the ones out of the Hardy sock yarn. And I feel like the prettier yarn I tend to want to knit as a hat or a scarf or something that I can see, or like the gloves. It's supposed to be sock yarn, the gloves I just finished knitting, but I don't want to hide that on my feet. It's beautiful. So I worked on those. I did start another pair of socks because we had sock club last week, and I had started the Mystic Spiral socks in order to work on them at sock club. But I was at a point in the sock where I would have had to pay attention, and we were going out to eat and stuff, and I didn't want to have to pull out a pattern and everything while I was sitting there. So I started another pair of socks. Because evidently it's okay to start everything. Right? Yeah. So I was good though. I pulled out some deep, very deep stash. This ball was already balled up. It's a Loopy Legend. And it is Nancy's Opera Cat's Importance of Being Earnest. Is the colorway. Nancy's Opera Cat's Importance of Being Earnest. And it was back when Zen String did the Loopy Legend, so it's been a while. But I love it. I love how it's pooling. It's just kind of swirling around. I really hope it keeps doing that. I thought these might be for Mom's birthday, but these might be for me. I don't know. I probably will give them to Mom for her birthday. I'm going to do shorter socks because I personally want some shorter socks because I find that I like short socks. My big dirty secret is that I like cotton ankle socks better than knitted socks. Unless it's really cold. I like wearing my knitted socks like around the house, but I hate wearing them in shoes. I just do not like wearing them in shoes. But I wanted some shorter ones. But anyway, I think these will be for Mom. Maybe I'll make the second pair for myself. But they're going to be shorter. So I have 5 inches of leg. I'm going to do the Fish Lip Kiss heel, which is the next thing to do on these socks, which will give them a 4-inch leg, because when you do the Fish Lip Kiss heel, it tells you to knit an inch longer than the leg you want and then start. So, and her birthday's in September, so I think summer socks short socks would be more appropriate. So I guess I'll just say these will be for Mom because, you know, Mom needs her birthday socks. And Daniela can knit herself socks anytime. I do love this yarn though. But she will too. So anyway, I pulled this out with the intention of Mom needs socks. So I'll be a good little girl and get Mom those socks. Well, if I do short ones, I might have enough to do myself socks too. If I do them bottom up, I might be able just to do very short socks. Thought right there. So anyway, Mom first, then we'll see about me with this colorway. It's not like I don't have plenty of other sock yarn to choose from. Oh, you know the thing I was going to talk about at the beginning. That's everything I worked on this week, by the way. Tour de Sock. See back here on my little chair here. Oops, wrong way. Right here, see that? That is everything I'm planning to spin for Tour de Sock. And then I have something else over here that you can't see. So, if you would like to join in for Tour de Sock and don't have a team yet, come over and join us. There's a team, Caffeinated 2014. We're just getting together to spin for fun, keep each other motivated and that kind of thing. It's over in the Tour de Fleece thread on Ravelry. You can find me. It's Team Caffeinated 2014. It's a team we made for the local spinners here in Cookeville, and anybody that wants to join us, the more the merrier. So if you want to spin, join us. We'll have fun. So I made my goals this morning and posted everything I want to spin. I have nearly 30 ounces picked out. I know that's a little crazy. Maybe. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to just focusing on the spinning. It'll be great. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't think I have a whole lot anything else. Do I have anything else? I don't think so. I guess I could show you what I'm going to spin. Do you want to see like pictures up close? My plans for my spinning for the tour? Let's see here. I'm combining some things because I want more yardage. So what I'm planning to do is, let's go first here. Come on. There we go. Alright. I have two braids from Nitty and Color. They're very similar in color. I bought these for myself at my birthday with birthday money. I'm going to spin these and then 2-ply them together. Okay? Simple enough. That's 8 ounces. I have a bat from Lunabud that I bought last year. I'm trying to show you this where you don't get glare. I got last year at Middle Tennessee Fiber Fest. And then the braid of fiber I got at Yarn Haven. It's the Abstract Fibers. I'm going to spin those two and ply them together. I think the growlers look great together. Then I have, this way, I have a bat from Nitty and Color. And then the yarn in the Aurora Borealis by, it's kind of hard to see there, isn't it? Darn all that glare. Is that better? I have Nitty and Color and One Yarn Company. Now, what I want to do with these two is, there was a lady at Guild that talked about taking 2 different braids, and she would hold pieces together and spin them together. So not like spin one, spin the other, and then ply them together, but hold pieces of them together and spin them. So that's what I'm going to try to do with these two. And then lastly, I have the second half of my ice dyed fiber. I dyed 8 ounces. I'm going to try, well, not try, I'm going to finish my first 4 ounces this week before the tour starts, and then I'm going to spin the second 4 ounces after the tour starts, and then ply those together. Just do a 2-ply. If I get all that done, I have some bats. They're beautiful green bats. Oh, gosh, the glare. There we go. That's better. From Moonlight and Laughter that I'm going to spin too, if I get there. But the bats from Moonlight and Laughter not included in my goal. My goal is to spin the other, what is it, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the other 4 things. So that's my crazy for Tour de Fleece. Have you guys been checking out the socks for Tour de Socks? I'm just cheerleading this year, so I'm not actually participating as far as knitting them along. But let me tell you, they're awesome. And I can't wait to knit them later when I decide I feel like it. That's the great thing about cheerleading. You can see them, see what everybody else is doing, and then go, hey, I think it's time for me to knit those socks now. And then do them whenever you feel like it in a reasonable amount of time. Right. So I'm going to cast on something else tonight, I decided. Because Mandy says I can. I balled up my huge skein of my monster skein. It's huge. I balled it up as far as it would go on my ball winder, and then I had to like wind around it by hand. It wouldn't fit. I'm going to knit myself a yarn stretcher, a Quaker yarn stretcher out of this, and I can't stand it anymore. I'm going to cast it on this evening. And there you go. Casting on something else. Can't talk either. Anyway, excuse me. I have big plans this evening. Me, Harry Potter, and a little knitting. There we go. I hope you guys have an awesome week. Please join us and let us know what your plans are for Tour de Fleece over in the group if you would like. In the Tour de Fleece group under the Team Caffeinated 2014. Come join us if you would like. And I will talk to you guys later. Oh, 4th of July. Next week is 4th of July weekend. I'm going to be out of town all weekend, so there probably won't be a podcast next weekend. Because I won't be here. I'll be out having fun. Sorry. I'm taking my wheel. We're going to visit the in-laws. And I've already told them that I'll be bringing my wheel because Tour de Fleece starts on Saturday. So I'll be sitting by the pool spinning. Well, yeah, probably. I'll take pictures. Anyway, you guys have a great week, and I will see you later. Bye.